My name's Nick with Sunshine State RVs, and we are in Gainesville, Florida. We are about to embark on a brand new journey here with Carson. She is starting a brand new YouTube channel called Only Vans.
Vans with a V.
Yes,
Don't get it confused.
Only Vans RV. So she is going to be driving and testing and sleeping and showering and cooking and taking her humongous dog on lots of very, very fun van adventures. We're starting off with this Coachman Nova. This is a 2023 Coachman Nova. This is what we are going to be taking. Are you excited?
First one, let's do it.
So, you're going to drive it to where? Yeah, where is your first adventure, by the way?
We're going to Flagler Beach to do my favorite activity, and Stouts as well, which is looking for shark's teeth on the beach.
Wow, that is your favorite activity?
Oh yeah, 1000%.
Sounds interesting. So, okay, so shark's teeth, Flagler Beach. You're sleeping there?
Yes.
Okay.
Might do a little fishing.
Some fishing, that'd be fun. Kayaking, maybe? Maybe not this time?
A little chilly.
Okay. All right, well, cool. Well, so we picked out this van, a couple reasons. This has twin beds, and I know your dog is kind of big, so he figured he had his own bed, you have your own bed. There is a shower in it, and you're gonna be at a campground, so I gave you a generator model. So this way you plug it in, and you get all your power from it. There will be some times that you go places where there's no plug-ins, so we have to give you lithium batteries. So I'll teach you all about it. You've never done this before.
I know nothing at all.
This isn't like a
vans.
Staged reality show or anything.
Like I'm clueless. This is back to square one for everybody.
Yes. Okay. So never done this way. So one other cool thing that we have that you are going to be able to access is this guy named Corey, and he is one of our guys, one of our technicians who gives everyone a walkthrough. So whenever someone buys an RV from Sunshine State RVs, we fly them here from anywhere in the country, and then Corey gives them a very, very thorough walkthrough. Teaches them how to use the RV from front to back, top to bottom. But what's cool is once you leave, we put you up at a campground for 2 nights. And then even after that, anytime you have issues or questions, we give you Corey's telephone number.
I'm going to abuse that.
And text support. So what's going to be cool is you're going to be able to FaceTime him while you're camping if you have any questions or issues. Don't FaceTime me. FaceTime him. Call him. He will be able to help you out. He knows way more about these vans than I do. This is a rear bath model. Oh, here we go. We have an awning. So this is a power awning. You press the button, the awning comes out. Very cool. This is where you camp and hang out. You can take, so there's these like suction cups. You can suction here, and you can tie Stout up to that under the awning and hang out. Why are you laughing? Is that not going to happen?
We'll see if it holds him.
All right.
We'll see.
So this is a rear bath. Come check out this, the back of this thing. I think this is what makes this coach very unique. So a couple things. This is a nice big bathroom right here. So this is where you will pick Stout up, bring him in, or what you could really do is pull this thing out here, and you can hose him off out here. There's also an outside shower on the other side, so you can shower him and hose him off before you put him in the van.
Yeah.
That's a little like hinting there, like clean him before you put him in the van.
I think the sand would kill me just as much as it kills you.
But this is a nice big shower, nice storage. You got your toilet back here, your shower curtain. But also, if you want to just leave the doors open, there's a screen here to stop bugs from coming in. It gives you a little bit. But what's nice when the doors are open is you get a lot of breeze. You know, lots of breeze when you come through. So this is a big shower, right? So you climb in here, lots of room, lots of space. You give you a little hose there, but you have a sink where you can brush your teeth. You just pull that down, and you can brush your teeth here, put your makeup on. Do all this. So do you put makeup on to go shark's teeth hunting?
Sometimes if you want to appease the sharks. I mean.
There you go. So lifestyle I know nothing about. Lots of well, I shouldn't say that. I'm married and I got 2 daughters. So
exactly.
I know lots about the makeup lifestyle. So lots of cool stuff here. So something else that's gonna be real important to you. Like I said, this is not a lithium model. This is a generator model. So when you're sleeping at night, you're gonna need to have some power. Something else you're gonna want to have is the shower hose, and I don't know where it is, but we'll find it later. So let me show you how to do this real quick. What we're going to do here, when you get to the campground, the very first thing you're going to do is plug in, and that's what's going to give you power. That's going to run your air conditioner, run your fridge, you know, give you all your lights, all your stuff. So you grab this thing here, and we take it and we plug it in. So what's unique about this is that it clips in there, so it can't come out. So when you're done with it, you just clip it like that and it comes right out.
What would happen if I forgot?
Forgot what?
To take it out and drove off.
You'd be driving off. It's like pumping gas and leaving the gas thing in there. Okay, try that. Okay, now pull it. Okay, that ain't coming out.
No.
So you're good. Then you take this and you plug it right into the box. And then when this thing here lights up, you know you have clean power.
Okay.
So very important. So we'll leave that.
Like a volt, like a little 30V?
Yes, there's a 30 volt one. There's a big one, a 50 and a 30. This will only go in the 30 volt one. So this will only go in that one. It won't go in the other one. And then this is the outside shower here. So that shower hose I was looking for, it has a little spray nozzle on it. You hook it right there, and then you can actually clean style. You can clean your, if you're surfing or boogie boarding, whatever you do, you can clean everything out here, which is nice because it's not in the van. Vans are small. So you want to do as much as you can outside before you go inside. So very neat. This is where you dump, where you hook up your water here, where you're gonna dump your tanks there. Corey's gonna get into a little more of this with you a little bit later. I'm gonna give you more of an overview, and then Corey will give you more of a detail.
You put him on the dirty work?
I do put him on the dirty work.
Oh man.
Me and Corey have been friends for a long time. Everything is stored here, and so this is where you want to park to where you can use all your stuff. As we're kind of circling around, this is 20 feet long. So it's a little longer than your SUV, not that much longer, but once you're driving it for about 5 or 10 minutes, you're gonna notice that it's very easy and comfortable. So let's jump in. Ready?
Let's go.
Okay, so we are inside the van, and once you get in, you'll automatically know, you feel how big it is.
Yes.
I mean, even though it's a small van, a little bigger than your SUV, you're gonna feel how much space is in here, and this is probably a good area for Stout.
Oh yeah, that'll be his little hang out and bother me moment. While I'm cooking though, that'll be interesting.
So you are cooking.
I'm fully cooking.
You're not like getting Chick-fil-A and Subway the whole time.
No grilled cheese, no applesauce.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No.
Okay.
We're cooking a meal in here,
Okay,
a hearty
so
meal.
what's your plan? What are you gonna cook, you think?
You're gonna laugh at me if I tell you?
I mean, I might.
Maybe like a little orzo, sun-dried tomato, spinach,
in an RV.
pasta. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you're gonna be filming this whole thing, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Every bit.
so we will get to see all of the cooking adventures of Carson as well. So what's cool is you do have a nice big sink, hot water and cold water. You also have an induction stove. Now there's one stovetop there, so make sure you bring a pan that can work on induction.
Okay.
And it's not all pans.
Okay.
You know that, right?
I know now.
You know now. So make sure you bring a pan that can work on induction. You can also bring, like if you want to bring an Instapot, if you want to bring an air fryer, you can bring any of that, put it here, plug it in. Those all work perfect in here. This is a microwave. This is not a convection microwave. So you can't bake cookies.
No baking.
Carson, the first time we met, she brought cookies into work, and I was an instant fan. How's that? So microwave, you have a fridge and a freezer, so this is good. Lots of storage here to store things. So that's where you put your sponges. Nice. Oh, look at this. They hooked you up, didn't they?
Got some stuff in there.
Wow. So you have stuff in here. You got stuff down here. They might actually have a pan here that works for you. So there you go. You got all your stuff. Perfect. So fridge, freezer, storage, lots of nice stuff there. Something that is cool when you are cooking is to open these windows. So these are called awning style windows, and there we go. That is an awning style window, and it eventually always works. So what's nice is though when you're cooking, all of the smells and all the stuff can go there.
Should I open the overhead too?
Yeah. So you can definitely open this. There's a remote for this. You can open it, and this can be sucking air out. You can have that open. There's a bunch of awning style windows around the van. You can have them all open to kind of give you some fresh air in here, because there again, this is small. Even though there's a lot of cool stuff in here, it's still kind of small. So you want to make sure that you're comfortable while you're cooking, while you're doing all your stuff. And then the sleeping situation. So, do you and Stout sleep in the same bed at home?
All the time.
Oh my goodness.
So this might be a little heartbreak moment for us. Because we might both fit in one. I'm not lying, but let's hope that I take mine, he takes his.
Okay, well that sounds like a good plan. But there are twin beds, so you can put him in one, you can sleep in one. That lagoon table there does move to where you can swivel it, so it's pretty cool. Play with it a little bit. It swings, it moves. You can go up, down. You gotta loosen it to go up and down. But you can. So that does a twist. This is the one that goes back and forth.
Okay,
So you can go up and down with it. But what's nice is, let's say you want to get some work done, and you need to have a laptop. You're here. So this is great. There is a smart TV behind you. They give you a flashlight?
That was mine.
Interesting. I got this thing all outfitted for you. So very neat. But this can go away. Okay. So there is another table situation up front there, to where you can use that table instead of this if you want. you know, everybody who camps uses these totally different. You know, you're a solo female with a big huge dog, you're going to use it different than if me and my wife are in it using it, you know. And everybody kind of uses these different. Some people leave their beds made up, some people make the bed, unmake it, and use this as a couch. So these things can be the seat back for the couch. You can watch TV, you can get rid of them. They can go in the middle here to make one big bed. So lots of different variations of how to use this van. And so, you know, one of the visions is that while you're doing this, you're going to get a different van every time. And it's going to be a different layout. So the next one won't have this. It'll be totally different. And then you'll figure out what works, what doesn't work. You'll do little videos during your camping. And then when you're done, you'll do more videos kind of recapping. Little review, yeah. Well, we're going to let you get to it. I don't want to hold you up anymore. Corey's going to show you a bunch of stuff. You're going to have his number. As you need things, feel free to call him. And then when you get back, I can't wait to hear about your recap. Things you love, things you hate, things you change. All of it.
I'm excited. Thank you for trusting me.
Yes. No, it's exciting. Real exciting. Okay, let's do it.
Let's go. Made it to Flagler Beach. Let's get settled in. So part of the perk of buying from Sunshine State is being able to call one of their techs, no matter how long you've had this van, and getting help. And I literally just pulled up and I'm ready to use my phone call and FaceTime Corey. When I came in, this is a 30 amp fan. Those plugins are 50 amp. I just want to confirm that me doing this is not going to mess anything up, the computer, electronics, anything. So yeah, let's call Corey. It's a Saturday, middle of the afternoon. Let's see if he answers. And I don't know if people usually say hello, Corey.
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you? Are you ready to help me?
Doing good.
Am I calling quicker than you thought I would?
A little bit.
Thank you.
And now plug your 30 amp into their piece, to the adapter.
I've got mine.
So normally you will have a surge protector between there, but we'll get that for the next trip.
What does that do? Like, just make sure it doesn't...
So if lightning or power surge happen, it doesn't mess up the RV, it stops it right there.
Yeah, I don't even have the battery on right now.
Yeah, so go ahead and turn the battery on.
Yes, turn it on?
Yep, go ahead and turn it on.
All right.
All right, and click down there to the thermostat. Let's make sure you didn't click anything. All right, perfect. Yep, go ahead and plug it in. All right, before you go, I have to quiz you.
Uh-oh.
Turn on the hot water for me.
I come here, I press that in.
I can't see it. Turn towards it.
Sorry.
Right.
I'm gonna come here to the second one, press in. It's off. We don't want eco, we want hot. That's 120, right?
Yes.
And eco's 115?
Yes.
And then boost is too hot.
It's 140.
Oh yeah, no, we don't want that. We're gonna stick to hot. And I press
click
in.
it in.
And then knowing it's up there, that's
Perfect.
it, right?
All right, and then what is that sign to the right?
You know, that's a really good pop quiz question.
So that means you're running off propane. If you're plugged into electric to save your propane, you want to click back into that again and change it to EL2.
All right, so gas, mix 1, mix 2, EL1, EL2, and select.
And click it in. There you go, perfect. All right, so you should be set. You got hot water, you got water, and you have AC.
Wow. Thank you, Corey. That was way easier.
All right, have fun.
All right, enjoy your Saturday.
Bye-bye.
shark's teeth, and if you're not having any luck on the beach, you can easily find it in the gravel as well. Literally just pulled up, got him out of the van, and looked down, and right under my running board, another little tooth. One for the collection. All right, we have played on the beach. We have looked for a few teeth. Did not find as many as I would like, but the fact that I found one in my parking spot really felt special to me. Stout already got his bath. He's eaten. Played B-A-L-L. Can't say that out loud too often. He'll get hype. And he is in his little bed, tucked away. And I'm hungry, so I'm going to cook dinner and then show you guys how I set up for the night. Tonight we are eating a Tuscan chicken orzo. Let's get cooking. Got my seasonings up here. The window is open, the breeze feels great. I probably don't even need to open this top fan. Alright, so out of 10, I guess a 6 is like medium for what I need. These collapsible containers are really cool, but they're kind of hard to open and close. Like, I put some dried orzo in here, and like when I was closing it, I was struggling, but then when I realized that I could push all the air out and make more space, because this would keep opening, if that makes sense. It actually made a lot more sense to me, and I don't mind them. I think it's kind of cool. So let's just add until it's covered with a little more. My orzo soaked up a ton of that water. Okay, so if you pull the pan off, pretty sure it automatically cuts off. That's cool. That looks pretty good to me, and I'll probably keep cooking, to be honest with you. If not, we'll just add more chicken broth and keep going with it, but that starchy water is really going to help us a lot. I say we season up first, so let's just do some salt. A little bit of pepper. I did do a lot of like the easier prep work at home, like the chicken. I was not trying to deal with raw chicken on here. And honestly, I usually have boiled chicken ready just for Stout to snack on and stuff. So it's really no big deal. And it honestly, having boiled chicken in your house just makes stuff easier when you want to cook and you feel a little lazy. You need that little bit of protein or something in it. Definitely helps. Onion, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. We'll give her another stir and then start adding the fun stuff. Not that orzo's not fun, but I've made this in the oven, but never like on the stovetop. But it's such a comfort meal. My Nana makes it for me, and I devour it every single time. So, orzo's definitely cooked. Let's go in with the fun stuff. First off, boars and cheese. Yes, this stuff can be very expensive, but I buy it at Aldi for like $3.50, and I don't even need this whole thing tonight. So, get to figure out what else I want to make with it. So, boursin is mixed in pretty nicely. Get that on there, girl. This smells phenomenal. Next, let's go in with some like cheddar cheese back of the collapsible container.
sprinkle. I'll save this for Staff for later, even though he has his own snacks, but I like feeding him string cheese and watching him eat it. Start that cheese up. I might need to add a smidge of what's it called? Chicken broth. But other than that, she's looking right. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit. I feel like I need to bring some of this back for Nick and be like, did you doubt me or did you know I was gonna pull this off? Because I not like below me or anything, it's just when I cook, I enjoy cooking a meal. And I think that's like my love language, is to do that for my family. And this boy is cheesing. I'm gonna turn the heat off. Yeah, that's off. Baby spinach and chicken. Oh, sun-dried tomatoes, duh. Let's do that first. This might be a little messy. I did not prep this, but we're just gonna kind of fork them out of here. And of course the oil with it, totally fine. As of everything, we measure with our little heart. Unless we're baking. If you're baking, you measure with a scale. Always, never your heart, because you will mess that up. Sun-dried tomatoes left over in the fridge. We'll mix this up. And then really all we have to do is add the chicken and spinach. I feel like I've had more than enough room to do everything. I am generally used to a really large kitchen and an island and all the space I need, but I have not had any issues in here tonight. I feel like cleaning up may be a little bit harder, but maybe not. So spinach in. You know how spinach is, when she gets added, she disappears, so add extra. My spinach about flew out the window. She'll wilt, I promise. She will. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted for dinner. After being on the beach all day, hearty, little veggies, little protein, cheese. You can never go wrong with that. So yeah. And y'all, this literally took me 15 minutes. Maybe that. No, I don't even think that. Beautiful. I'm fed. Stout's fed. It got dark way faster than I anticipated. So we're gonna put our privacy screens up in the front and the back, and then I'm gonna shower and get ready to go to bed. So it's not really a complaint, but kinda. This is just really bulky. Like really bulky. It kinda goes back to if like I had the under storage spots underneath the bed for something this big, it'd be nice, but give and take, huh? It's part of van life. Alright, so this is very easy to do. This is our biggest one. That means that one goes in front of the windshield. Alrighty. So it's so easy, and I have to wrestle it around. So she is in on this side and on the other, and then you just have to put your visors down to hold it in place. Also, these visors don't have mirrors, and I feel like that's a little odd. And I wonder why they don't. Like, there has to be a reason as to why there's no mirrors on the visor, right? But I've not figured it out. Next, the windows. These are magnets, I believe. You have to look on the, I don't know, obviously I don't know, this is my first van. I don't know if all of them are like this or not. The D stands for driver and the P stands for passenger. So, we just got to match her up, okay? I also think that it helps if you open your door. Yeah. Woo! The ocean air feels so good. Yeah. So open your door and you'll feel the magnets hit the door and like go into the right place. And then close. I'm all sealed up on this side for the night. And let's do the other. All right, we're gonna do the back. Same deal, but these are Velcro. A little bit easier. I don't even have to open the doors, which I don't want to do right now because my boy is asleep. And you just Velcro one. Just kidding, you do have to open the doors. I was hoping you didn't. So that's okay. So we open one to put on. So like I said, Velcro on all four corners. And now, privacy in the back, right? If we do the other side, we're gonna have to open this door a little bit. Sorry, Prince Charming, I hate to wake you up. And Velcro this side. Like I said, it's literally just 6 little Velcro squares you gotta tap in. And that is all. So I'm going to lock that one, close that one. We are all guarded up on every window for the night. And then shower curtain I still use just because. A little extra peace of mind at night, and I'm about to shower anyway, so I'm gonna need that. Also, this is the bag for the front shades. I probably could. I'll try in the morning when I go to pack up, but I think I'm gonna be able to fit all of them up here. So that might save us a little bit there. Also, this, I asked what this was for, because I assumed it was so I could wash my hands and not have to pull this off, but they told me this was to hold dishes as a drying rack. But that's just not really efficient to me because in my head, I'm gonna wash the dishes, put them on my clean towel over here, and then just probably let them dry on my towel, not put them back in the rack. But I guess if you needed to make room, it would work. Alright. I know I'm not going to want that table in front of my bed there all night, but I probably will want this one here. So let's put this one up and get our seats switched around. I think you just pull forward, and then there's a lever on the chair. Yeah, that's right. And it just rotates. And then you push it back. Cool. Oh yeah. Passenger Princess over here just rotates. All the way around too. Alright, table time. The pole for my table is up here. This is going to come right in here. And if I can get it in there. Twist. Lefty loosey, righty tighty, as Corey taught me. Because I had never heard that before. Just kidding. But he does say it all the time and he's explaining stuff to me now. Alright. Table in. The tabletop is tucked behind this, which I love because I feel like that was a really efficient way to use their space in here. So it is clipped in. Yeah, clipped in. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, it's clipped in. Unsnap that. And now we've got a tabletop. Pretty, yeah, that just fits right on there. Like so. Now I've got a bigger table to chill here and finish some stuff up tonight. And I like this one, I think, a lot more than that other one, because I kind of like the thought of, if I was staying in this like all the time, this being my work hangout space, that being my sleep space. I ate in my bed earlier, and now I'm kind of like, oh, I wish I wouldn't eat in my bed. I wish I would have sat here and ate. But that's okay. I'm sure I'll have many more van meals to give y'all. We're going to take this table out and then make my bed. To be real with you, I don't think I have it in my heart to kick him out of his bed because he looks so sleepy, but usually I would just put a twin sheet down. Usually, like, I do this all the time. I would put a twin sheet on his mattress, but he's going to stay on his blanket all night long. So, let's take this off. I made that complicated, so that's my fault. That's off. This is off, and I'm probably going to tuck this behind the passenger seat to just keep it out of the way for the night and make my bed. Good morning. Good morning, Sir Stout, if he's ready to wake up. This noggin right here, this hair, shows you how hard I slept last night. To be able to open up every single awning window, catch the ocean breeze, and listen to the waves, I will probably never sleep that good again, genuinely. The shower, I had plenty of like room to move around. The shower curtain goes all the way around. I did have some water leak out, and it could have been me just kind of going crazy with the hose in there. But that bath mat that I put right there, it caught the water anyways, so it didn't really matter. There are no hooks to hang any towels. So, and I go through a lot of slobber rags, just a ton of towels with him as it is. I ended up opening the cabinets and hanging, like, draping towels over that to kind of dry them out. But I have seen some that have like that clothesline that you can pull, so that'd be kind of neat if they had something like that back there. Also, no hook for the shower hose, so you have to hold the handle. But I do think that made me like not leave the water running and to just turn it on when I needed to rinse off and lather up and everything. So I give the shower like a 9 out of 10, to be honest with you, and the bed 10 out of 10. Windows, they're up there for me, like really up there for me. Alrighty, y'all, it's that time. I feel confident. I feel like I got this. Alrighty, y'all. I did the dump pump. I had no issues. Didn't get nothing on me in my cute little outfit. Nothing on my feet. Alrighty, I made it back from my first trip. I'm in one piece. The van is in one piece. I think I left it in pretty good condition. I had a blast. I would go back to the beach immediately if I could. But I'll pass these keys off to Nick now.
Thank you, Carson. You did. I see you left some beach sand in here, so I can tell fun was had by all.
A little bit, a little bit.
Nice, nice. Okay, so first time ever doing this, first time sleeping, camping with the dog at the beach. What's your initial thought?
Probably hands down the coolest thing I've ever done in 25 years of my life.
Awesome.
Being able to load up, take stout, comfortable driving through parking lots, parking, setting up.
No accidents? No? Good.
No
Good.
accidents.
How many times did you have to call Corey?
I called Corey one time.
Okay.
And for a very good reason.
What was it?
I showed up, we have a 30 amp on this, and it was 50 amp plug-ins. And I did not have a converter. Thankfully, the campground I was staying at gave me one.
Wow.
But I need to remember to start checking that.
So did you FaceTime or call him?
I FaceTimed him.
And he answered immediately?
He answered immediately.
So that is something that is very cool. Having Corey,
Yeah.
having that phone a friend is a great thing. Okay, so pros, cons, what'd you like? What did you dislike? What would you change?
Favorite thing all around are the windows.
Yeah.
I opened up every single one with the screen at night, and to sit that close to the ocean, the breeze, the sound, unmatched. You cannot beat it.
Were you on the water?
It was like I could throw, and I can't throw very far, and it would have hit the water.
I'm jealous.
Very nice. Back bathroom kind of worked as a mud room for Stout and I, so that was
good.
nice.
Yeah.
Being able to wash them outside, dry them off, send him through the back. A lot of sand kind of got caught back there.
And here, and there.
A little bit. I don't see any slobber in there though.
Tim is gonna love you. I can tell you that right now.
Better. What else? Con-wise, the color for me in Stout would not work.
The white cabinets.
The slobber,
Yeah.
the slobber, I was
Yeah.
constantly cleaning.
I can see
But for
that.
other people, it's beautiful. I mean, it felt way more open.
People
those
like
light
it a lot,
colors.
but I can see. I have 4 kids, and so the white cabinets would be a little tough for me as well.
Yeah. I could have missed it. Could not find anywhere to hang my wet towels at night.
Oh, that's something we need to look at.
I did open my cabinet doors in the bathroom and drape them over, so that worked,
Mhm.
but didn't have that.
Okay.
Other thing, I did want to take this on the beach, but I did not have all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. And I would have liked a little off-road a
Yeah,
bit, so
yeah.
maybe next time.
Maybe next time. So that definitely helps because we're gonna have you do this next week.
Yeah.
So and what we'll do is we'll figure out where you're gonna go, what you're gonna do, and then I'll work through some of that stuff and find something that we do because we have a large selection. We're able to find customers and you exactly what van they're looking for. So we'll find something that has a little darker cabinets, something that's maybe all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, and we'll come up with something to hang the towels. But
Yeah.
I am glad. The rear bath is great for the mudroom. It's great for more room for the dog, for you, and all that. And then the window. I love the awning style windows. I think that's one of Coachman's best things in this Nova is the wide openness down the middle, and then those awning style windows opening up. And when it's nice outside, the breeze is so nice. All of it. How was the AC at night? Was that?
It got
good?
chilly
Yeah.
very quick.
Good.
Great AC. Another pro, I like the twin beds more than I thought I would. Very easy to wake up in the middle of the night, take Stout out, didn't have to fold anything up, could get to the bathroom, front, any way I needed.
Nice.
Very impressed.
Nice. I haven't seen your video or any proof of it. How many shark's teeth did you find?
We don't talk about that.
No? Did you not find any?
I did. I had my parking spot.
I saw
at
a
the
video
campground.
of one. You did send me the picture of one.
That's pretty
So
But
that.
I found a few, but not as many as I'm used to walking the beach and finding like 80 in a day.
Gotcha. Well, maybe you were so focused on the RV.
I was,
Okay,
honestly.
so what's the next adventure? What are we doing next?
I'm thinking maybe Swanee River,
Okay.
kayak,
Okay.
hit some springs,
Okay, that'll
maybe
be
a little
fun.
fishing.
There you go.
But I think I might need a little pickup on this thing.
Okay. An all-wheel drive, a little 4x4 something. Perfect. Okay, so Swanee River, fishing, kayaking. So we'll find something for that. And then like next week, right?
I'm ready if y'all are gonna let me go.
Awesome. Okay, so very cool. I think that this worked. I mean, this worked for you.
Absolutely.
I think people are going to get a lot of value out of seeing you brand new in the van. Oh, how was the orzo, by the way? Did you cook orzo?
Yes, I brought you some, but I ate it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Did you bake any cookie? Oh, no, this is
No,
after.
I didn't have it.
Oh,
Oh.
convection. That was
Yes.
something else.
I will take a convection oven if you
Perfect.
got that with the all-wheel
Perfect.
drive.
All right, so convection, she's going to cook, all-wheel drive, darker cabinets, and somewhere to hang towels.
Yes.
We will get on that. And yeah, I think this was great. I think it's going to be great, and I'm looking forward to it. If anything
No, thank you for watching the first episode of Only Vans, and that's Vans with a V.
Yes.
I do need recommendations. Being a newbie, the broom was not cutting it. So if anybody has like vacuum, little dust buster recommendations, trip recommendations, you saw me screwing in that water hose for about 15 minutes the other day. If anybody wants to teach me how to do things like that, feel free to comment and help me out. I'm learning, and I want to take you along with me.
Perfect. Well, awesome. Well, we'll see you next time then.
Yeah, I'll be here.